What's going on, legends? It's Byrne, and I just want to start this video by saying I love you guys. If you're watching this video, you are a legend. Thank you so much for supporting me. I really appreciate it, and I hope in these videos I can give something back that makes your time worth it. Like, you're giving me your time watching my videos, so I just hope I can give back in some way, whether that be just entertaining you or informing you. And it's pretty surreal to think, like, to be honest, I get caught up in vanity metrics of how many views and stuff, and then I'm like looking at my videos and like, oh, I get like 1,000 views per video, sometimes not even, just on these kind of vlogs. And then I compare myself, and then I think about it, and I think about everything I preach. And comparison syndrome, like comparing yourself to other lives, is not the way to do it. All you should be focusing on is just doing the best you can do and spreading a positive message and trying to be appreciative of the journey. So I'm appreciative for you guys watching my video, and it's actually surreal to think about that each video actually gets like almost 1,000 views. That's 1,000 people just caring about what I have to say, which is pretty cool. So hopefully like that number can grow and I can give you guys some more value. But what I wanted to talk about in this video, because as I said, like, this is Tuesday night right now, and I told you guys in my last video I'm going to be making a video Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, 9 AM. And I was sitting there today, I was like, fuck, I'm just feeling so tired. The last thing I can really be bothered to do is shoot a video, make a video, edit it, and then export it to upload at Wednesday, 9 AM. And then I realized, again, something I preach is if you say you're going to do something, you fucking do it. Like, that's how you get anywhere in life. You write down goals and you fucking do them. You don't just say shit. You got to walk the walk. You don't just talk the talk. So I said I was going to do it, and I'm going to do it. So I'm in here now. I'm in the sauna, and I thought this was a perfect opportunity to talk to you guys about why I'm competing. And considering I'm about to really lock in on videos structured around my comp prep, I thought it'd be a good idea for you guys to understand my why I'm fucking doing this. Because what I'm about to do, like what I've been doing, I've been prepping for 13 weeks already, but it's about to get really hard these final 5 weeks. Like, I'm fucking struggling these last week. You probably saw in the side effects video I seemed a little down. It's because it's hard. And so I feel like it'd be better if you guys can relate and understand why. Why the fuck am I doing this? What's the point of competing? So I wanted to list all my reasons and explain it to you guys and almost reconsolidate it in my mind, because I'm actually battling. And so I need to, deep down, I need to fucking understand why, so it keeps me going, it keeps me motivated when times get tough, so I don't quit. Because that's another thing I preach. You gotta fucking keep going. Don't quit. Don't stop. Don't give up on your dreams, you know? And yeah, so anyway, why am I doing this? The main reason, which I've touched on before, is it is fucking hard. Like, it is so hard getting to these levels of low body fat. Like, you just want to eat. Like, I literally haven't been able to like go out, eat. Like, I have to track everything I eat, and just getting to these low levels of body fat, literally your body's fighting against you. Again, I've talked about that before. Like, your body doesn't want to cut below like sub 10%-ish. Everyone's different, but these survival levels of body fat, because fat on your body is survival energy that your body can use when it's not getting food. So your body wants to try and make you eat. So you're literally fighting your own physiology. You're fighting your own inbuilt survival mechanisms. And so it gets really hard. Your hunger cravings go up because an actual hormone like leptin and ghrelin goes up, and you crave food. And then not only that, you obviously have to, your body will adapt. Your body's very adaptive. So as you're dieting for a longer time, your metabolic rate will slow as you lose lean muscle tissue, as your body adapts to having less calories. And so your body's very adaptive, and so everything gets harder and harder as time goes on, and that's when you need to push. So the reason I'm doing it is I feel like in life, like, if you don't embrace challenges, if you don't embrace things that are hard, you're never going to win. Like, you have to, and like, I'm a competitive person. Like, for someone who just wants to like fully fucking enjoy their life and enjoy loved ones and stuff, then this is not for you. But for someone who just really wants to test themselves, see what they're capable of, then this is something that I would highly recommend, because it's such a fucking test. It is so hard and requires so much discipline. But what you learn on the way about your mind, about your character, about who you are, what you can do, what you're capable of, is going to transcend your life. Because if you can say no, if you can commit to a comp prep, if you can commit to getting like 6%, 5% body fat, if you can commit to that, then there's so many things you can do, you know? You can say no to like the simplest of little teasers, because I feel like in life, so many people go for short-term satisfaction rather than like long-term gratitude, you know? Everyone wants that quick fix, that instant high, rather than the long-lasting high, the long-lasting satisfaction. And if you look through people who are most happy, look through people who are most successful, they're the ones that put in the work, and they're the ones that have the discipline to go for that long lasting gratitude. So this is something that it's not just about changing your body. It's not that at all. I don't really give, like, I want to look good. Fuck yeah, I do. And I do care about that vanity, actually. I do give a fuck about that aspect. That's another reason why I want to do it. I genuinely want to look my best. But the main reason isn't about that. It's about training this, because this holds everything. If you can learn to see the world in a good way, if you can learn to change your perspective, to look at things beautifully, like this color red right here, I don't know if you can see it, but if you can look at that and appreciate it, you know, appreciate every moment, that's when you win. That's when life starts to be beautiful. And by also another thing is, like, by disciplining myself where I don't have pancakes, I don't have pizza, I don't have sushi. Well, actually I have protein pancakes, but I don't have real pancakes. I don't have pizza, I don't have sushi, I don't have all these things, or I just don't have as many calories as I would ideally like. When I'm able to have that, it makes it so much better, you know? The longer you wait, the better it is. It's almost like an equilibrium. You have pizza fucking every day, you have as many calories as you want every day, it soon becomes a norm, and then it's no longer that special. Whereas you deprive yourself, then all of a sudden when you have it, it's that fucking good of a high that it's almost better than having it every day. And that was something I realized, like, when I traveled Europe. Like, I decided to commit to this comp prep in Europe. And the reason why I decided to commit to this comp prep in Europe was because I was lost. I traveled for 4 months. I was earning way more money than I was spending. I could literally spend the rest of my days traveling Europe, having fun, and I was fucking lost. Like, every new beach was just a new beach. It was my new norm, my new reality. My perception of the world was now that was normal. And that made me fucking go cuckoo, because I was like, where do I go from here? And it made me finally realize why, like, all these famous people commit suicide and all these famous people have all these mental problems, because that's their new norm. It's all about your perception. Think about yourself right now. You're probably, like, angry because we're inbuilt to, like, desire more. You might be happy with your circumstances, but then imagine if, like, a starving African child was given your circumstances, how happy that would be. Well, that's exactly the same as it is for people who appear to have everything. That's just their new norm. That's their new perception. And so I realized over there, and I always listen to motivational tapes. I have done it for ages. And the common themes is discipline equals happiness. Discipline equals freedom. It's the process. It's the process of growing. It's the process of bettering yourself that equals happiness. It's every day some kind of chore to make yourself better. Otherwise, like, we're problem solvers. We are put on this planet to solve problems. We are put on this planet to, like, that's just how we're built. And when we have no more problems to solve, when life seems all bliss and wonderful, it actually doesn't become bliss and wonderful, because we're seeking a new problem and we can't find one. So then that's when people go for drugs and stuff, because they're almost trying to create their own problems. And, like, so by doing this, I'm almost creating a problem, but it's a problem that benefits me. And that's another topic I wanted to talk about, is I really believe life is like an equilibrium, okay? So, like, everything you get, it bounces back in return. For example, you eat an amazing pizza and it tastes so fucking amazing, so it's this high. But then the energy crash you have, the shit feeling and the weight you put on from it is this bad that it brings it back to a baseline plateau. Or another example, you get super drunk, you have the funnest night of your life. You don't even remember it, you have that much fun, like, fuck. Alright, so it's this high. The next day, you are so hungover, you don't even want to live. Like, you were just gone. Boom, baseline, equilibrium, reached. And then I feel like the only way to hack that equilibrium system is to enjoy something that's meant to be a down, but it gives you a positive return, aka working out, aka dieting. If you can somehow enjoy that process, if you can enjoy your work, your job that you earn money from, that's how you fucking win life, because you're winning the down of the equilibrium and the up. So it's a fucking double up, you know? So that's another reason why I want to do it. Wow, this is just reinvigorating this motivational fire for me to do this comp prep, just even having this speech. This is why I remember why I'm doing this, why I'm putting myself through this. Ah, fuck. So yeah, they're like some of the main reasons I'm doing it. Then other reasons, obviously, like I touched on before, I want to get fucking shredded. For one reason, I just want to see what I'm fucking capable of, what my body's capable of. Obviously, being born with Pectus Excavatum, which is a body deformity I was born with, as you guys probably know, most of you are Pectus subscribers. I had no body confidence as a kid. Like, I was so unconfident with how I looked. Like, I was depressed about my body image. And so, for me, it's always just been this mental thing that I had to look my best. Once I started gym training, I had to overcome pectus. And now that I've done that, I just want to keep reaching and keep acquiring the best physique. One, for myself, because I'm still not happy with my physique. Like, I'll always want more. That's just my personality type as well. But two, for you guys, I want to inspire you guys to show you what is capable of. I want to step up on stage as someone with Pectus Excavatum and show you guys what you can do and how confident you can be in your body and how much you can minimize the prominence of it. So that's a huge reason. And then obviously doing that is going to inspire you guys, it's going to help grow my business. And God damn it, so I think my camera blew up from the sauna heat. Probably not the best idea filming in a sauna at like 70 degrees Celsius. Yeah, so anyway, my camera shut off, but I literally probably just filmed the most like euphorically passionate speech ever. I kept going for like another like 10 minutes, and I was like, afterwards I was like, fuck yeah, I absolutely nailed that, like that was awesome. And I just like felt the energy, man. I felt the vibes and I was vibing out. Then I checked my camera, I'm like, oh no, my camera's broken. And then my blood pressure went through the roof and I almost passed out. Literally, because I was like hot in the sauna. I literally was like, whoa. But anyway, so I think some of the things that I was trying to say after that was I was talking about how obviously it will help inspire people with Pectus, which will then be really good for business, obviously. And then I think I went on to talk about more like egotistical and selfish reasons, because I feel like so many people out there act like they're so pure and selfless when obviously, and they just want to inspire and help and give value, which I do, like I want to do that, but I also have egotistical, selfish reasons as well. Like I want to grow my business, I want to earn more money, and I want to see my physique looking good. I want to, and I'm trying to detach from how attached I am to my physique, because I am too attached and I get too caught up in the way I look, trying to look better, not necessarily actually content with how I look. Actually, in fact, I kind of have body dysmorphia where I'm still not that happy. But anyway, so I'm working on that aspect. But I guess a huge thing of the prep was get a really good physique, which will help with engagement, growing business, growing social following. But I don't even really care about social following. Like it's oh, I fucking kind of hate social media. I don't know, I'm iffy about that. I'm really iffy about social media right now. I'm contemplating almost just getting rid of my whole personal brand and just specifically just shooting Pectus PT stuff. But I don't know. But anyway, they're the main reasons. That's my why. That's why I'm doing it. And to try and just be the best version of myself. I'm not sure if this was already included in the sauna clips or if this part wasn't included, but Tom Bilyeu from Impact Theory that I listened to, he has this quote and he's like, the very meaning of life is to see how much of your full potential you can reach, and then to put that potential into tangible skills that are in service of something greater than yourself. And that's kind of the whole reason of doing this. I'm trying to master my body and my mind and then educate you guys on how you can do it, so that you guys can do that as well and live a better life. And ultimately that's my goal, to help people with Pectus improve their physiques, and to help people all around the world just live a lifestyle and a body that they're proud of, and with a mind that they're working on. You know, I feel like, I don't know, I worry about society and kind of the way we're indoctrinated and in this mediocrity and almost like kind of like just black and white kind of lifestyle that's pretty much promoted. And like there's so much more, and like it's crazy in school that they don't talk about the mind, they don't talk about nutrition. I think that stuff's really important, so I want to spread that message. So that's the reason why I'm competing, and so I'm just trying to follow what I think the meaning of life is, and just follow my own path and enjoy the process and test myself and be the best version of myself possible. And yeah, so anyway, that's the video, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you in Saturday's one.